coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Hey man, shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support, man. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah. We out here, man, pushing P. 33 years of prison stories, man. We pushing, we pushing, we pushing. 2025, man. We trying to get this message out there. Big love to everybody who support me. Big love to everybody who with the program. Super duper love, man, to everybody who joined the membership. If you have not joined yet, it's not too late. Join today. You understand me? We giving you the same message over there. We just giving it to you raw and uncut. If you want it like that, come get it. We got the cheapest prices with the best content. So big love to everybody who joined up with that. Man, let's go. Let's get it, man. Let's spread this word, man. Like I said, if I'm worth the blessing, man, go hit the GoFundMe. We trying to get this thing in the movies. We trying to do big things in 2025. New interviews coming up, man. I'm going out to Austin, Texas this month, next week, and film the Connect. So y'all go check in with the Connect. Johnny Mitchell, look at his platform and get prepared to see Banky Pound on there and TBP Nation representing. You heard me? Oh man, listen. Today I'm gonna tell you one of out of all the craziest things that can happen in prison, which is a lot. I'm gonna tell you one of the craziest things that I experienced, man, that had my heart just pounding out of my chest. Because normally when things break out in prison, man, it happens so fast. You that's why the motto "Stay ready so you don't have to get ready." It just happens so fast you never know when it's coming or where it's coming from. And now normally, as you can tell, I'm not a real big dude, so normally I'm not on the weight pile. That's not my thing. But every now and then, especially, in my later years, I freaking the weight pile a little bit, just to keep up your physical strength or whatnot. I did calisthenics a lot, so that's usually be where, my source of strength came from. But every now and then I would go on the weight pile, man, especially if I had a partner that liked to lift weights, man. Whatever dude that I used to be cool with, walking with at the time, man, he was weightlifters. I had a lot of dudes that I was cool with that used to, just that's their thing. It just won't never mind. I like to be able to stay fluid, be able to move and, you know what I'm saying, have my agility. So anyway, this one particular time I'm I'm on the weight pile now. It They had came to this point where they started. First, can go on the yard and you can go to the weight pile. It's an open gate, right? But so many things was happening on the yard that what they started doing was they started putting a gate on it and locking you inside the weight pile, right? I don't know if it was because dudes were stealing weights, I don't know what it was, you know what I'm saying? So this before a lot of institutions start welding weights together because of this incident, like incidents like this right here. So I can remember being on the weight pile, man, and always out there, dudes want to get that, beefing over the weights. It's not enough weights. Everybody trying to get as big as they can get, strong as they can get. It's not enough weights out there. So dudes will get the argument, man, you finished with those? Nah, man, I'm still using them. But a dude might set the weights down and go do something else. So other dudes will be like, man, let me use them too in between your sets just to make sure that they can get them. So a lot of this be going on, and that causes a lot of controversy between dudes because some dudes, man, all right, now I'm finished doing this. I need them. All right, well, let me finish this set. Now I let you use them from the beginning, dog. No, that's why I didn't want you to grab them. All of that little petty stuff. But in the penitentiary, petty is dangerous. You understand me? Petty is dangerous because it's going to turn into something. You got a lot of testosterone. You got a lot of egos. You got a lot of frustration. You got a lot of, disappointment, depression. And a lot of times dudes is on the weight pile to get that off. And if you get in their way, it's going to cause an issue, So these two big bammers too, they arguing over some weights because one dude wanted to get in between the sets and use the weights, but he taking too long. By the time he finished doing his other set of this, he wanted the weights. He wanted to go what they call supersetting from doing what I'm doing here to straight to here. But in the meantime, the weights is sitting there free, so dudes trying to use them too. So boom, but it's gonna be a time thing. when I'm ready to grab them, you got them, and I need them. So it's best to just leave them right here. Let me finish, and then you get them. That's how dudes be saying. But dudes who want to try to multitask, we only got a certain amount of time on the yard, and that's where the conflict come in. So they get to arguing about the waist, man, and dude like, man, hold on, pump your brakes, man. God dang, man, I'm almost finished, man. He said, nah, man, look, bro. And when you see dudes start doing all of this and these hand gestures, certain dudes gonna take offense to that because they're gonna take that as a sign of aggression, which in actuality it's a sign of aggression. And dudes will be like, hey, man, oh, pump your brakes, man. You ain't got to do all that, man. You ain't got to do no, man. But I told you, I don't care what you told me, man. These weights out here, man, don't belong to you, man. They don't belong to nobody, man. So now he giving you all this, you know what I'm saying? So dude like, man, hey, man, don't even grab him no more. Let me finish, and then you go ahead and do your thing, cause I can see right now this ain't gonna end well. What you mean it ain't gonna end well? I mean, what you saying? What you saying? Man, hey man, who you think you talking to? Well, I'm talking to you. Now we talking about two jokers over about 230, 240. These some big jokers, right? So the dude that was with him, he like, man, F him, man. Don't even worry about that, man. Come on, man. We just go ahead. We get that later, man. Let's go do some pull up. He said, F y'all. You know what I'm saying? Then the dude turned around. He said, hey, man, what you want to do, man? He said, what you want to do? So now they squared up. So if you on the weight pal, you locked in this little cage, man. It's probably no bigger than half court basketball court, half court, the half from the half court that you know that circumference, right? So you got to pay attention, man, because we got a lot of weights out here, man. We got a lot of big jokers out here, and 9 times out of 10, there's a couple of Bethlehems out here. You got to be aware, man, because some stuff can break off, can turn into a whole melee out this joint, right? And you can't get out. You know what I'm saying? It's barbed wire at the top, but you can't get out. You know, so you more or less you in a death trap. So they walking up to each other and everything. Dude trying to tell his man, come on, man. So when he get closer, dude, I guess dude scared. The dude take off. Boom, hit him. He bag up. He charge him. Boom, dude hit him again. Bang, bang. He bag up these two big jokers. He bag up, right? So then his partner go to doing this one of these numbers right here, like looking for something, like he gonna pick something up. Cause I guess they figured out old big boy had hands too. So he figured he gonna pick something up. So dude ran over and he started grabbing stuff. Bruh, if you've been on the weight pile, you know they got the collars. What they call the collars is what you put on the end of the weight to hold the weight on. Them collars for that steel out there, they like 2 pounds and they like about this big. Bruh grabbed one of them collars and he looked like he grabbed like a 5 or a 10 pound dumbbell. And bruh, man, you talking about dudes getting up away from the weights and bagging up, getting close to the fence. Dudes is mumbling and grumbling like, hey man, hey man, what y'all doing out here? Man, they start slinging weights. You know what I'm saying? Dude like pump faking and pump fake, and dude threw that collar at him. And I'm gonna tell you right now, God had to be with him because that collar went by his head like that. If he had to hit him in the head with that 2 pound steel collar, man, it killed him, dog. It'd have smashed his brains in. I'm telling you it would. It was so, man, that joint bigger than this mouse, man. And it's steel in 2 pounds. So he slung that joint at him. So I'm like, man, oh man. So the dude that got popped, now he done ran over and grabbed a curl bar, and they trying to bum rush dude. He going around, he picking up plates now. He pick up the 10 pound plate, he pick up a 5 pound plate, and he pump faking like he gonna throw him. And then dude ran over, picked the collar back up, trying to throw the collar at him. He missed him with the collar, almost hit another dude. He jumped up and said, hey, mother, man, y'all better get that over this yard, man. What the, you know, it's going melee about this joint. I'm like, man, my heart over this joint, like, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, man, please don't throw none of them joints over here, because I know I can't take a hit from one of them joints. And I got that Bethlehem on me, but I ain't got beef with none of them. But what they doing is insane. It's crazy. You all slinging steel out this joint, man. And man, it was just melee after melee. And then the old boy threw that 10 pound weight and hit dude on the side of his face. Blackout. Man, he fell down like a sack of potatoes. You understand? And he looking to grab something else to throw, and then dude that was his partner ran up on him and hit him with a curl bar. Mop when he bent down. He fall down on the joint. He started whopping him and whack him, whack him, whack him, man. And dude's like, hey, hey. Then the people from the tower, they finally see the joint. Set the big old alarm off. Hey, 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 off the yard, off the yard, off the yard. Everybody on the ground, everybody on the ground. Now they got the gun there. Whether they gonna shoot it or not, you don't know, but you better take heed, right? So boom, he stopped hitting the dude and everything. He back up. He go over there to check his partner. Hey, listen, man. Man, that man face swelling up so big, man. It looked like a man, oh my goodness, man, it just looked horrible, man. He looked like the Elephant Man, man. From that weight hitting him in the face, his face started swelling up. Dude laid over there on the ground. He barely moving. He moaning and groaning. He done got hit a couple of times with this curl bar. The curl bar alone probably weigh about 12 pounds. You know what I'm saying? That joint probably weigh about 12 pounds. It got the edge on it for the curl joint like that. Man, he was getting clucked with all of that. So the crazy thing about it is, him and the dude was the initial beef. The homeboy that tried to take up for him, he took the slug to the face, right? He came, the one that was arguing, he the one who came unscathed. He ain't get hit with nothing. He ended up beating the dude with the curl bar, but oh no, he didn't come unscathed because he took the slugs from the beginning. Bang, 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 bang. So he took those, but he didn't get beat with no weights. The only one that got beat with the weights or got hit with the weights was the one that was taken up for him, and the one who initially, gave him the got him. So he just took punches. These dudes took weights. So all three of them, you know what I'm saying, got a little damage. He got the less damage though. And he was the initial dude in the beef. This what comes in is taking up for your partner. You know what I'm saying? You might take up for your partner, and you mess around and you take a worse L than he did. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got nothing, little busted lip, little punches in the face. He gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Little pride hurt because, you know what I'm saying, everybody seen it, but he gonna be all right. He avenged that when he, that's why he overkilled him hitting the dude. Probably broke some bones on him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of bones, because that thing is heavy and them hits was heavy. You understand? So it's crazy melee out there, man. The people leaving up off the yard, they got them all going over there close to the fence to get off the yard so they can be away from the weight pile. Police is running out there like cockroaches, man. Police out the police, out the police, out the police. Everybody, get down on the ground, get down on the ground. But they ain't bust the gate yet to the weight pile because they scared to come in there too because they don't know what's going on. So dudes hollering, man, dude hurt, man. You got to get him off here. You got to get him off here. That's the partner hollering about his homeboy because his homeboy, his face is steady swelling, man. This look like he got two faces now. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's literally like he got two faces. His face is so swelled up. Man, listen, bro. That junk was so insane. You know, they get us all off there. They get us all back in the building, man. We heard the ghetto bird out there. You know, the helicopter, some of them dudes, they had to get medevaced up out there. I don't know if both of them had to get medevaced or if the dude that took the slug to the face had to get medevaced. I know he definitely had to get medevaced. You couldn't really see the other dude because he was beat down. He was groaning and trying to get up, but he couldn't move. But more or less, his face was down in the ground. He ain't never turned over, you know what I'm saying, from getting hit, because when he started getting hit, he was trying to cover up, and he could never get out of that position right there. You know what I'm saying? He just was taking, and I'm saying to myself, man, bump this weight pal. Bump this weight pal, dog. I ain't coming back up on this joint. No. Nah, bro, I don't want to be on there because you locked in. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, say, what if dude get the, Bird Sanders and moving and he run around where you at? Because that's what dudes are saying. Don't come over here, man. Hey, man, get the, because they throwing weights. Don't come near me. You know what I'm saying? These jokers ain't stopping to say, let me make sure. And they ain't got no good aim that you could get hit just by being out there. It ain't too many places to go. You know what I'm saying? And man, that's why they start welding weights together on certain institutions, because of incidents like this where all the weights is welded together, which made it bad because they're gonna weld some weights together that might not be the denomination of what you wanted to lift. But that's how they got it. They got it welded in this amount, then welded in that amount. The dumbbells welded like they got everything welded because of situations like this, you know. But it's dangerous out there, man. It's dangerous out there on that weight pal. It's dangerous anywhere that you got to be locked into. You locked in, you cannot get out. So whatever goes down, you got to be prepared to handle that situation because you can't get nowhere. You can't go nowhere. And I'm gonna tell you, the police reaction time is gonna be so late that literally anywhere on the institution, the police reaction time is gonna be so late. Whatever's happening to you is gonna already have occurred by the time they get there. That's what you youngins need to know on the street. Whatever is going down is gonna be done for the most part before help arrives. There's nothing like you think they're gonna be right there on the spot. No, brother. No, you on your own. Either way you look at it, you on your own. The business is gonna be handled. The police is really like the clean up people. You know what I'm saying? They the clean up people that's coming after the situation has always occurred with a bunch of whistles and mace and yelling instructions and orders out. That's it. That's about it. The situation is already be there. The only thing you can do is hope they get there enough time that you can fend whatever is going on against you off until they can get there, and then maybe the dude might stop. Maybe he might take heed. Maybe he might get it in his mind that, okay, the police gonna be a witness to this now. I ain't gonna be able to get out of this. I ain't gonna be able to beat this case. But if he locked in on your destruction, you destroyed. If he locked in on your demise, you gone. Cause if he gonna keep going when the police get there like a Gangster Slim or somebody like that, you done for. So you gonna have to fend for yourself, man. But that weight pal, I was always skeptical about going on that weight pal, man. And believe it or not, I actually used to try to look at everybody on the weight pal and try to read body language, see if it was any tension in it. If I heard, on the grapevine, anybody got any beef, stuff like that. Dude on the way, pal, owes somebody some money. You got to factor all this in before you go in there and they lock them gates. Because the dude who might owe somebody some money, the dude that might have got some dope from somebody that ain't paid, and you know about these things on the yard, oh, woo, and you see him wherever he at, you might not want to be. Because you don't know when it's coming to get him, and you don't know if it's coming to get him, but you might not want to be wherever he at. You know what I'm saying? Especially in a locked in area, you might not want to be where he at. And you got to factor all these things in, and all these things come with, doing time in the penitentiary and knowledge of how things happen. He may be moving around like he ain't tripping, but you know how penitentiary go, and you saying to yourself, oh, you look at that and who he owe, and that dude ain't did nothing. You got the factor in your mind, he might not did nothing yet. He might be rocking him to sleep. He might send somebody at him. Anything. And you don't want to be in that situation, man. Especially like locked in on no weight power with all that danger out there, man. Man, the dude hit you in the head with one of them weights, brother. It's the ball game for you. You cancel Christmas, New Year's and everything else that you had planned. So, man, I'm stuck on this weight power and he was throwing weights, man. I said, oh my God, man, what I come out here for? And I'm telling the joke, I'm out there watching, man, don't ask me to come up out this joke no more. He's like, man, I know it's crazy, man. This joke is crazy. Yeah, you think? Throwing weights, man. Big, strong bounce, slinging weights. So, yeah, man, that was a hot beating experience for me, man. For real, dog. That was a hot beating experience for me. And I was just like everybody else out there, moving around, trying to make sure I'm out of the way of any flying objects. You know what I'm saying? Any flying objects. And then, like I told you, usually when stuff like that pop off, if a dude out there and he got beef with you, he might use that as a distraction while people paying attention to that and run down on you and you know what I'm saying? So crazy, man. Penitentiary. Yard. I told y'all, man, it's hard on the yard and it's real in the field. With no guns. Anyway, man, y'all talk to me in the comments. I talk back, man. Big love, TBP Nation. Stand up, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. We trying to get these numbers up. We trying to get in the algorithm. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you leave a like. If you can share the video, share the video. You understand? But one thing for certain and two things for sure. You can't share the membership videos. I thought about that and I checked it out too. You ain't be able to share them. You got to actually get that membership. You heard me? So go get that membership today, man. TBP Nation, stand up, big love, salute. We out here 2025 pushing P. Tell a friend, man. Come over here and join the team, man. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. And duck them hooks, man. Hey, look. Duck them hooks out here on the street, man, so you won't have to duck no weights in the penitentiary.
The banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.